Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It's 4 o'clock. The markets are closed. It's a Monday afternoon, and in just 2 hours, we get to see Team USA seek out revenge against Ghana. And it's also happy hour in New York City. Now, U.S. stocks, they fluctuated Monday, this as investors tracked activity on the corporate deal-making front and developments in Iraq. Now, the Iraqi government is trying to fend off some Sunni Islamist insurgents who took control of the north of the nation during the past week, with reports now surfacing that the White House is willing to talk to Iran over the deteriorating conditions in Iraq. Meanwhile, investors also monitoring unease in Ukraine after Russian natural gas exporter Gazprom reduced supplies to Ukraine after the government did not meet a deadline to pay its gas debts. Also, the IMF cutting its growth outlook for the United States and saying that the Federal Reserve could hold interest rates at zero for longer than investors expected. And today's economic reports have the Empire State Index of Business Conditions rising to 19.28 in June, its strongest level since 2010. And industrial production for May rising 0.6% after a 0.5% drop the previous month. Now, after a 20-point gain and 52-point fall, the Dow Jones Industrial Average barely up. The S&P 500 adding about 1 point, with utilities rising the most, and the Nasdaq rising about 5 points to be around 4,315. Advancers just ahead of decliners at the New York Stock Exchange. And let's now take a look to see how the big board and the other U.S. markets performed to start off the new trading week. And we conclude with a ton of corporate deals. Medtronic agreeing to purchase Dublin-based Covidien for $42.9 billion. This in a move that will have the maker of medical devices moving its headquarters to Ireland and reducing its tax rates. SanDisk said that it would buy flash storage device maker Fusion IO for $1.1 billion. And Level 3 Communications said it would acquire internet services provider TW Telecom for $5.6 billion. This as the telecommunications services company looks to expand its fiber network right here in the United States. And speaking of the U.S., that's right, in less than 2 hours, we're taking the pitch. And for the first time in 8 years, we are going to beat Ghana. We're going to take them down. Because I believe that we can win. For ModernWallStreet.com, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. USA! That's right, it is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right, it is Monday afternoon. It is 4 o'clock. 5, 4, 3.